Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where today it's all going to be about the money, or at least early on it is, because of course we need a lovely huge big pile of cash so we can finally complete Geethan's travel blog. We are nearly there, we're so very close to getting our hands on our lovely new book artifact. Now in terms of our requirements, they're all done. They're all completely finished, that's easily done, all ticked down here, full house, not an issue there. Visit 26 points of interest, we've been to 69. Complete 2 of the following 3, we've completed 3. So that's all done, and because we've been to 69 points of interest, that's more than the 60 we need to make our book artifact as good as it could possibly be. We need 1500 prestige, we've got almost 4000. Where we're lacking, of course, is money. We have not got 500 gold. We are a little bit short. We've got 286 gold. So by my calculations, and here we go, maths with Penge, I think we need 214 more gold, which is sort of okay. That's not an insurmountable task. However, we did keep collecting gold last time, but then we had the problem that as soon as some gold came in, something popped up that meant we had to spend it again. So I think one of our team came to us and said, oh, I really want to marry this person, but I need some money. Can you please help? So of course a lovely generous Geethan gave them some gold, so that brought our total down. And then Geethan realised that, in his 40s, his eyes were not quite as good anymore, so he went out and bought himself a magnifying glass, so that cost a bit of money too. So the money came in, and then the money went out again, which was a little bit of a problem. So we need just over 200 gold. So I think we're heading over here now, aren't we, to go and chat to Ruler about improving his reputation. So we'll get that done. Hopefully that'll work out so we can get paid, and then we'll just sort of zip about doing as many things as we can to get money. That's what we need to do. We need to go anywhere and everywhere on the map to get up to 500 monies, and then we can finally complete Geethan's travel blog, or the first part of it, of course. I mean, we're going to carry on visiting all the points of interest. That's going to be the big goal after this, just, carry on exploring and go and look at all the interesting things around the world, because I think that is quite a good, exciting goal. But just let's get that first thing done. Let's get our fancy book artifact, and it shall all be very fancy indeed. So, okay, hello there. So you are Vali Masord. Okay, a Vali is, what level are you? What sort of level is a Vali? A clan realm. Okay, hang on a minute. So it's a county title. So you're like a sort of an earl level type person. Okie dokie. You are a sadistic, cynical, shy person. Okay, fascinating. Right you are. Okay, bettering the Vali's name. It's no secret that Vali Masord's reputation isn't all that it could be. Unhappy vassals, worrisome mutterings about tyrannical behaviour, a dearth of intangible prestige, all signs that can point toward a shakier grip on power than most lords would like. Paying someone to clear up such misunderstandings won't come cheap, of course, at least not if I have anything to say about it. I mean, if we could get paid 240 money for it, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think really we want to get as much out of it as we can. So we're here to earn. Let's try and earn as much money as we can from this little sort of a escapade. So we're here to earn. Tick that. Pop everybody in. Right. Okay, so 27 days until the next phase. However, we do have a 100% chance of success. So we know it's going to work. It's going to be fine. I think our wife is involved. Usun Bike, our secondary spouse there, one of our 2 wives, she's involved, look. She is here as part of the sort of diplomatic team. Okay, I mean, she does have a diplomacy of 18, which is quite good. And then, she's alongside Ipakel, who has a diplomacy of 3. Are we sure that's the right person? Can we sort of drop these people out? Can we do that? And drop people back in? Are we allowed to do that? I kind of feel like they're not the best person for the job. Sort by contribution. Why do they... Oh, I see. Because, yes, it's all about the sneakies as well as the diplomacy side of things, I imagine. Okay, no, right, you can go back in. Sorry about the confusion there. Yeah, in you go. Right, okay, and then, we've got a Karma in. We've got Lakshman Singh, the legend that is Lakshman Singh, our best buddy. And we have Dervanita Angadi as well. Okay, so there's our 5 people. So tick time on until this is finished. And we really want this to work. Please work, because then we can get some money. I mean, our money is creeping up, of course. Every single month, we're earning a teeny tiny bit of money. So, it is going up ever so slightly. But, if we could get a big payday from this, That would be quite good. But now something's happened back at camp. My spot. Move your accursed tent, damn it, Tamir. This is my spot, cries Mahasata, disrupting my evening walk. Tamir seems unmoved, simply folding his arms across his chest. It can't be your spot if it's got my tent upon it, now can it? He snarks back. Oh dear, right, I think we've seen this before. If we're going to side with anybody, we're going to side with our buddy Mahasata, because we've been through quite a lot, and I think, was Mahasata one of the first people that we that we met? They might have been part of our original band, or certainly if they weren't, we met them very early on. So, yeah, we'll side with Mahasata, although, hang on, what does that do? This option's available because of your fixed layout domicile building. Oh, that's quite good. So, yeah, there can't be a tent dispute because we've got plans, of course. Our camp has a sort of a plan. We have a little kind of map of who should be where and what buildings should be where. So, yeah, okay, we'll go for that one. We get a weak hook on Mahasata. Don't worry, Mahasata, it's fine. We're not going to use it for anything bad. We gain 150 prestige, and they both gain opinion of us. But they've kind of had a bit of an argument between themselves. Yeah, okay, no, that's quite good. That's quite exciting. Yeah, follow the map, please. Go and look at the map, consult where your plot is, and then put your tent there. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, that was exciting. That actually worked out quite well. Oh, hang on a minute. I think maybe the doctor has died. The doctor has died of old age at the age of 66. That is no age at all. Oh dear. Oh, they were infirm. Oh, okay. I hadn't noticed that. Oh dear, right. So our personal physician at the end was infirm. And also we've got room for a bodyguard. Hang on a minute. I thought we'd sorted this out last time. You, Damala, and it was somebody else. Wasn't it you? I thought we'd put you in as this. Okay, you can go in. Yep, you can be a bodyguard. That's fine. Is anybody good at doctoring? Lakshman Singh is good at doctoring. I kind of feel like maybe they already do enough stuff. They're already our second. Should we possibly make them a doctor as well? They haven't got the any doctoring skills. That is a little bit concerning, I would say. Okay. I believe whilst we're doing these schemes here, we can go and do some other stuff. Because these schemes are going on over many days. We're popping in, saying hello, popping back out again. So I think, maybe, is it worth a little look around? So we can maybe find a doctor? No, right, okay, we can't go and look around for a couple of reasons. Number one, we're not actually at the camp, of course. We're over here. And number two, Bamiyan, where the camp currently is besieged. So that's not going to work either way. Okay, never mind. Right now, we don't have a court doctor. So nobody get ill. Nobody get any sniffles like I've got right now in real life. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. I've got a cold, and my goodness me, I can't shake it. I've got the lurgy. It's all sort of all croaky and such. So I do apologise if my voice sounds a little bit a little bit croaky there. But yeah, so nobody get ill, please. Nobody get ill because we don't have a doctor right now, which could be a bit of an issue. And I think we're done with this. We are done. 100% chance of success, execute the scheme, sort this out, seize the moment, and boom, there we go, all done. We get 64 money, which is okay. That's okay. It's not loads, but it's better than nothing. And 550 provisions and 150 prestige. Okay, right, so all sorted out. It's surprising how much a few little words in quiet corners can change a situation. A whisper here, a comment there, an action defended at dinner. It wouldn't have nearly the same meaning coming from a landed magnate, of course. Too much power, too much at stake, too much risk of insincerity. But humble scholar, stopping at court briefly as he and his band wend their way around the world, well, now that's an entirely different game. Needless to say, Vali Masord is more than happy with their efforts, and we must be on our way. Okay, we have a long path ahead of us. We get the money, thank you so much. Right, head back over here, and possibly we should leave here. If this is under siege, that's probably quite a bad thing. Oh, now it's not under siege. I thought it said it was under siege. Oh no, that's under siege. Over there, but here isn't. Did we look around here? I can't remember. Let's go have a quick look around. I was thinking of something else. Town crier? Maybe for some jobs. Not really. Oh, I suppose we could do... What's a Justicar contract? Pop those onto the map. Thank you so much. And then mingle with the locals. I mean, yep, story. We can't... Hang on. We could bring some stress down. We haven't got any. Okay, say the story had some good points. There's a 6% chance that our martial might go up, which is quite good, but it didn't. We got a martial up by 2 for only 3 months, but okay. Who's up for recruitment? Do we have anybody that can do doctoring? Because that would be useful. I was going to say yay there, but no, that's not the doctoring icon. That's the torturer icon. That's a use of scalpels and saws in a different way. And not you either. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Okay, no, not there. And go and look at the castle. Able bodies at the garrison? Are you a doctor? Unsurprisingly not. Are you a doctor? No. Oh no. Do we have a go at the... We're not going to have a go at the dice. We're not doing the dice. We need to save all the money. Save all the cash. Right. Okay. So where are these new contracts that have appeared? And was it these ones? Protect the innocent. Okay, yeah, this sounds amazing. Yeah, can we go and protect the innocent, please? Although, I think... Yeah, let's move the camp over here, look. Let's just shuffle our way over there. Look, it's going to take no time at all. 29 days. No, don't customize it. Just go. Just go. Move over here, please. Oh, okay. Helping out. Personal rituals. With another move on the morrow and my porters once more preoccupied, I enter my personal quarters to find my son Aragorn. Hi, little baby Aragorn. Hello. He's covered in grit from playing outside, attempting to pack my things for me. Exclamation mark, smiles the boy, toothily racing forward for a hug. A single grimy hand holds the crumple-ruined form of my favourite hat. Aragorn. Aragorn, what have you done, Aragorn? Oh, dearie me. Okay, I'm still amazed that our son appears to be able to get up and do things. They are, about 10 months old. So I'd be surprised if he was helping me pack bags and running around and having toothy smiles and whatever. But, okay, so thank you, Aragorn. Now go and clean up. So, yeah, he loves us a bit more because we're being nice. Or we tell him off a bit. But we wouldn't do that. He's our beloved son. So, thank you, Aragorn. I think we'll uncrumple the hat and we'll sort of, beat it back into shape and such like. Right, there we go. There's little Aragorn. Oh, yes, hang on a minute, hang on. If we pause time for a second. Hang on. We've got a perk as well. Wonderful. Let's do the perk first then, and then we'll go on to the other thing that I was just going to mention, which involves Aragorn. So if we're going down the path of becoming a scholar, we either want to have take the custom where it comes or strength in diversity. So strength and diversity, different faith opinion up by 15, faith conversion cost down by 75%, and we now gain... Oh, okay. We gain +1 to each of our skills for every 3 unique faiths your followers have when the camp temperament is steadfast. I imagine we have quite a few different faiths. At least 3, I would have thought. Hang on, so if it's +1 to each of our things, 34 diplomacy right now, if we use that. So yeah, we'll go for the... Hang on, what's the other one do? Should possibly check the other one. Men at Arms recruitment cost down by 25%. Wanderer trait experience goes up, but that's maxed out already. And we can recruit cultural men at arms from where you are located. Nah, not bothered. This one's better. So what was it again? We had 34, I think it was, wasn't it? Okay, so pick that. So now, what do we have? 37. Oh my goodness me. Geethan's stats are absolutely fantastic. Look at these. He's nearly got 2 over 30. That is very good. Also, just had a thought. Given that we're going away from here, do we want to possibly go and have a chat? Oh, look at all these people. Look at all these people. Right, hello. Vali Masood, who we just helped out. Can you give us 12 gold? Okay, thank you so much. You there, Master Sahab. Can you give us some gold? We're not bothered about upsetting you because we just want the cash. Thank you very much. And yes, you just there. Can we have some gold? 19 gold. Right. We're over 400. 408 money is now ours. Yes, right. Okay, yeah, a few people in the comments last time said that we could change the camp succession gender laws so we can change them to either equal or female preference, because last time Aragorn was born, which meant that our beloved daughter Leia who, we've gone through a lot with Leia. She's 13 years old and we've done many, many things. She's learned how to ride a horse and we've had snowball fights and they've been off playing. She's learned languages and she got upset once. And, we've been through a lot. Geethan and Leia have done many things together. And it was all sort of planned and expected, certainly in my mind, that Leia would take over. She would then be our player heir and she would be in charge of all the things. But no, perhaps surprisingly, not unwelcomely, but surprisingly, Aragorn came along. And because we have a male preference succession law, that means Aragorn is going to take everything over and Leia is second in command, if you like, at the moment. So a few people did say, just change your gender laws, switch them round to make them equal or female preference so Leia can take over. And we can't do that. We're not allowed. We don't have a culture or a faith that allows that kind of a thing. It's either male preference or male only. And male preference is better because male only does possibly restrict you a little bit. It might cause problems. So male preference is what we've got. So if Aragorn didn't come along, then Leia would have taken over. But Aragorn is here and he's amazing. But that does mean that he is our player heir and we can't do much about it. And the succession law is camp succession, which is the oldest child takes over. That's kind of it. We can't change that either. So I'm afraid people that wanted Leia to take over, and I was one of them. I was looking forward to playing as Leia because she's going to be really interesting, ambitious, just eccentric, and also she's got some sort of military trait things as well. She's going to be a very good character, but unless something happens to Aragorn, I don't think we're going to be playing as Leia, which is a little bit of a shame. However, she will come with us, I imagine, and be part of the camp. So, that's going to be nice. She'll still be around, so we can still sort of interact with her. But, I don't think we're going to be playing as her, and we can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So, there we go. That's one of those unfortunate things, I guess. Although, we still do have a son taking over, and that's good. Bound together at this camp's duchy, when two of my more notable followers wish to wed, it's my right to have the last word. They live within my protection, travel on my animals, and break my bread after all. Today's hopeful couple are Taymir and Mayanala Devi. Oh, you want to get married? Yeah, all right, that's brilliant. Those glasses look tremendous on you like that. They look very good. Everything is in place. They only await me waiving my permission or else signaling my defiance. No, permit the union. This is wonderful. Well done. Congratulations. They're both married. I think Taymir's not been with us that long. Taymir's not been around too long at all. Right, okay, the camp has moved. Let's do this. Let's go and protect the innocent. Oh, hang on, what's that there? Do I see a boundary dispute? Yes, I do. Do we go and do that first and then go and protect the innocent? Because that's just easy money. That is just really easy money. Do you know what? We're going to go and do that first. It's not very much money, but it's easy money. So, do the travel. It should be fine. Not an issue. Very easy. It's just round the corner. Arbitration, lines on maps. Okay, it's another dodgy map. There's loads of these dodgy maps around, and I think we can just get that done because of our learning skill. Although, it is only 26 monies. There's not a lot of money going around completing all these contracts. A few people in the comments on the previous video, and again, thank you commenting people, thank you so much. But a few people did say that the money might have come down because the Black Plague, that swept the land not that long ago, apparently it can sort of affect the development of areas. And if development is low, they have less money to give out on things like this. So maybe because the area, the entire world, really, the known world, was ravaged by plague, it might take a little while for these amounts of money to top back up slightly, because we were getting more from completing these not that long ago. But okay, we shall look at the map. There we go. And immediately, let's go to that person. Roll of patrons. Hello, Aga Bulend. Can we please have some gold? 23 gold. Yeah, okay. Can we have that, please? Thank you. 459 gold now. So if we do this, if we protect the innocent and we get 59 gold, we will have enough. Plus, of course, they'll go into the roll of patrons. We can get some more money off them. Okay, let's do this. Let us protect the weak. Let's go and do this. Oh, I like your outfit. Oh, that's very good. It's stripy. Okay, that's really good. I actually genuinely quite like that. That looks really good. Animals, thugs and ruffians. The mere thought seems to be enough to disturb Beatus's demeanour. The common people of the Arg are so agitated I fear they may rise in arms any moment now. Those with young families have been rebuking my officers, asking why we have not protected them. Okay, we must ensure their safety. There's no time to waste, no reason to compromise. Okay, success chance at the minute is only 30%, so we must ensure their safety. Let's try and do this, shall we? So we must ensure their safety, and then auto-invite people. Just get this done automatically, nice and easy. Okay, so success chance can now go up to 100%. It's on 38% right now, 36 days until the next phase. But now, can we have a little look around? Yes, we can. So this can tick by whilst we go and have a look around. Can we find a doctor? That's the big question. We can't go to the town crier because we've done that too recently. We have to wait another... what is that? Like another couple of weeks, pretty much? Okay, that's fine. Won't do that then. Mingle with the locals. Okay, hearing a story. We can't do any of those. Let's not use the lose stress option because we haven't got any. Who's up for recruitment? Anybody who can do doctoring? Not you, and not you, and not you. Botherations. Okay, never mind. And visit the fine craftsman. Oh no, what if there's a really good thing? And it costs us money. What if there's a really good thing? Okay, I'm in the market for accessories. A brooch, yeah, not bothered. Regalia, that barely does anything. And a necklace, oh, barely does anything, thank goodness. I was a bit concerned that we'd end up buying something else. Could you know what? No. Right, Geethan, you, Obayama, can you please drag Geethan away from the stalls? No, you're not buying anything. Come on, let's just go and do this work over here, please. Let's get this done. So, yes, it shouldn't take that long. We need to get, yeah, we're just waiting for our key things. That's all we're waiting for. Is it about a month for a key? Just over a month. 40 days per key. But that's fine. That's okay. So, yeah, we'll just sort of hang around over here and get this done, please. Just sort of kick back and watch this tick up. Yeah, it's going to be a success. It will be a success. It's just, acquiring the keys that we need to do. Do you know what? Let's move time on incredibly quickly. There we go. So there's key number 3. Here's key number 4. And here is key number 5. As soon as that's done, boop. Right, there we go. Execute scheme, 100% chance of success, seize the moment, and boop, done. They pay 59 money to us, onto the roll of patrons. We get 1,100 provisions. I mean, that's pretty good. Our provisions were looking quite low at one point, so that is not too bad at all, and the scheme is successful. 3, 4, and there goes the 5th ball this morning. I put the corpse right down in the cart, right in time for Beatus to arrive with some of his servants. What a magnificent job, he applauds. No more murdered cattle, no more lost children. Here, have your payment, and if the common folk complain once again, I know who to call for. Who are you going to call? Us. Okay, right, good. We've a long path ahead of us. That gives us 59 money. We've got 529 monies, plus... if we go to the roll of patrons, we've now got 3 additional people that we could possibly go and speak to. Can we have 15 gold off you? I'm not bothered that you're going to be grumpy with us. I do not care. You, can we get some gold off you? Another 9? Have we already asked for money off you? No, but okay, yeah, we get some gold off you. And then you, can we get some money off you? 17. Yes, okay, we'll do that as well. And that does burn through our prestige a little bit, because it costs 100 each time, but I think it's worth it. And now that means we have 570 monies, which also means, at long last, we can complete Geethan's travel blog. The Travels of Geethan Geek are ready to be completed. This has taken so long. It's taken so long to get this sorted, but finally we can do this. I think as well, the other thing we just did, helping people out, was that this one, yeah, that goes toward the Champion of the Heart, who completed 2 out of 10 martial or prowess contracts of no criminal nature. So I think I think we try and do this as well, because this also means House Geek gains this bonus. Monthly prestige per night, up by 1%. Accolade glory gain, which I don't think we can do now. That's when you're a sort of a ruler, isn't it? But plus 10%. And Hasteluda trait experience gain, up by 20%. And that will be for all of House Geek forevermore. So I think once Geethan's travel blog is done, which is mere moments away, we should then possibly think about working toward this, because that could also be quite exciting. But here we go. The travels of Geethan Geek can finally be completed. Geethan's travel blog is going out there for everybody to read. Let's get this done before something else pops up and takes our money away. So yes, I have seen wondrous things. Please give us a wondrous book artifact. The Travels of Geethan Geek. It's done. It's done. Look, the money's gone, the prestige is gone, and now we get to choose, I imagine, what type of thing we would like. The bright sun rising over snowy mountain peaks, the effervescent gutters of sprawling cities, the temples harbouring the most pious and the most wretched souls, the works of men across centuries, nature's wonders crafted by the hand of Siddhartha Almighty. I have seen it all. I have talked with highborn and lowborn alike. I have seen people live in a myriad of ways. Such a trove of astute observations of my faultless reminiscences would be a cherished marvel for anyone with but a spark of curiosity, should I decide to write it down, which of course you would, Geethan. So my memories belong to me alone. So since we've visited 71 points of interest, we gain 5 diplomacy lifestyle perks. Oh wow, that's what it gives you. Okay, I've not told you half of what I saw. We gain the Travels of Geethan Geek artifact. It provides a lifestyle experience for future holders. Its qualities increase for every dozen visitor points of interest, up to 60, as the screen told us, so it's as good as it can be. Or, my pen shall remain dry for now. You postpone the decision to write down the story of your travels. I mean, no, we're going to keep carrying on. This is like the Travels of Geethan Geek, Geethan's travel blog, part 1. We're going to keep writing. There are many more places to go and look at, Geethan. Yeah, this one. I have not told half of what I saw, for I know I would not be believed. Yeah, let's do this one, please. We will have a very fancy artifact. So there we go. What is the artifact like? Oh, it doesn't pop up and tell us. Okay, let's go and have a look at the artifact. There it is. An illustrious journal. The Travels of Geethan Geek. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 40%. Oh my goodness me. Any lifestyle experience as well. Anything at all. Wow. And, if you don't fulfill the requirements, monthly prestige plus 20%. Okay, what are the requirements, I wonder? And what can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? Okay, the detailed maps are really good, because that increases travel speed and travel safety. That's prowess plus 2. That's learning plus 1. That's fertility, up by 15%. We now have 3 kids, so I think we're okay with that. So we will have... Oh, hang on, no, it's a journal. It goes up in the corner. Oh, okay, right, that's interesting. We shall have the onyx bronze necklace back on then. Right, there's a little thing up here. I don't think we've ever had a journal before. It does say, yeah, if you fulfill the requirements... monthly lifestyle experience up by 40%. If you don't, monthly prestige up by 20%. And the monthly prestige bit is lit up. But surely we meet the requirements because it's our book. We've just written it. We've literally just written it. The world is a vast tapestry, woven with the threads of different cultures and traditions. We go naked because we want nothing of this world. I was going to prepare the decency mugs, but I think we're okay, for we came into the world naked and unclothed. As for not being ashamed to show our members, the fact is that we do not sin with them, and therefore have no more shame in them than you have when you show your hand or face or other parts of your body that do not lead you into carnal sin. Whereas you use your members to commit sin and lechery, and so you cover them up and are ashamed of them. Geethan, are you okay? This is not very poetic. This seems a bit ranty. This is like a ranty blog. But we're no more ashamed of showing them than we are showing our fingers, because we do not sin with them. For, tell it how I might, you would never be satisfied that I was keeping within truth and reason. Okay, I was expecting a bit more poetry about the beauty of the world and the majesty of creation and the wonders of creativity and things that people have made and the natural things that you've seen that are incredible. Not this kind of rant about wanting to take your clothes off, Geethan, but okay. This is fine. So, do we not... What are the requirements? Is not this... Oh, I see. So because we are the creator of this book, we therefore don't meet the requirements. So Geethan isn't going to make the most out of this book because, of course, Geethan went through this. Geethan has experienced all this, so he has already had all the benefit from going to the places. So when he passes it down to, I mean, I'm going to say to Aragorn, but who knows, then yeah, they will get 40% increase to their monthly lifestyle experience, which is huge. At the minute, we're getting a 20% increase to prestige. Okay, so at the minute, that's not actually that good, but that will be significantly more helpful when Geethan, when Geethan's time is up and he passes on his things. Right. Well, there we go. That's fascinating, isn't it? We've got a fancy journal thing that doesn't do us much good, but it will, be quite effective later on at some point. Right. Okie dokie. I mean, is there another kind of contract we can do? There's another boundary dispute. So we'll go and do that nice and quick because they're really easy. We're very good at these. So travel to accept the contract. Get this done. Hopefully it's one that we can do and not the horse one. Okay. This is the walls one. This is the one where our prowess goes up. It takes a little while, I think, but our prowess goes up. Yeah, our prowess goes up by 1. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. There we go. We've repaired some walls and our prowess goes up by 1. And we also pick up some provisions, which is fantastic. Although the pay is only 20 monies. It's not very much money. There's not a lot of cash around here. We'll go and try and get another 20 money off you. Right, there we go. So we're up to 111 money. Can we do anything with any of this stuff? Can we... We could upgrade the camp perimeter. 108 money. We can just afford to upgrade the camp perimeter, which means we move a bit quicker and move a bit safer. And our domicile travel speed move, so when we move the entire camp, is up by 10%. That's quite good. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I think maybe we should make an effort to get all of our sort of camp buildings up to level 2. Because, but they go all the way up to level 6, some of them. So up to level 2 seems like the minimum we can do with that. So, yeah, okay. Let's make the camp perimeter a little bit fancier. Okay, but now we do only have 3 money left. So I think let's go on then to the next point of interest. Yeah, that's flogged talismans. That's dodgy. Don't do that. That's murdering. None of these seem like things that we want to do. Protect the innocent. Did we not just do that? That was what we just did, but over here. We could always go and do that again, because that does seem to be quite easy. Yeah, do you know what? We'll go over here. Again, no risk. No risk at all. Although moving around this part of the world does take a long time, because I think it's mountainy. The terrain is tricky. So it's going to take us 3 months and a little pile of provisions. But yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's move over here. We shall protect the innocent again, because that moves us toward one of the other of those new goals. And right, almost home. I've granted a few East Tuckerastani landholders an impromptu audience on the road, a few moments to exercise their manners while eyeing me nervously. I find myself distracted by Zusya. My young follower is having a wonderful time singing common songs, dancing jigs, and lauding Iranian heroes of old with some Afghan youths. Being ensconced in my court seems only to have deepened the boy's interest in practising his own culture. Okay, so a talent to foster. Oh, hang on. They pick up poet. Oh, that might be quite fun. We can show off that we're good at poetry and then make it so he is also good at poetry. We say no, stop it, but we wouldn't do that because we are gregarious and compassionate. Or, boy, come amuse these Afghans. So we lose stress. He loses stress. No, I think, yeah, we're going to make sure that he gets poet. And then we just move on. We just go on with our life and they've just picked up the poetry skill. That's quite fun. Travel the language barrier. It seems that our caravan has become a little lost in these foreign lands. Mahasach has been trailing us around Panjir for hours, and though he at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert Scythian speaker. Let me try. 75% chance that we go a bit quicker. 28% chance, no, 71% chance, sorry, that we go a bit quicker, and 28% chance that we go a bit slower. And we go a bit slower, because of course we do. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're in no great rush. It's all okay. And of course, every month that passes by, we earn a teeny tiny bit more money, which is quite good. Right, we're down here. Your careful education and guardianship of Leia Geek planted the seeds of lasting friendship. Oh, we're friends with our daughter, which I kind of think is fine. Yeah, that sort of should happen, really, shouldn't it? Diplomacy goes up by 1, and she became our friend. Oh, this is very good. Can we become friends with Samus? Are we allowed to do that? We can't befriend a child. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, nope, never mind. That's all fine. We can't do that. Right, let's do this. We shall protect the innocent over here then. And yeah, we must ensure their safety. And yeah, or to invite people. Here we go. Let's get this done again. Let's get our 5 little key thingamajigs and go and protect some more innocent folks. Golden Child. One morning as I'm getting ready to face the day, my daughter Leia approaches me. Father, we found this while exploring the tent yesterday. You should have it. She hands over a small tattered coin pouch. It makes a jingling sound. Please tell me it's full of hundreds and hundreds of coins. 15. Okay. Thank you, Leia. That was the right thing to do. She could have kept that. And I wonder if she had different traits. Like if she was sneaky, maybe she would have kept that. But because I think she's just, she gave it to us because that is the right thing to do. Yeah. Okay, I mean, that's 15 more money. I'm not complaining, thank you very much. And the camp perimeter has been upgraded. So what does that look like now? Oh, they're just still sitting on their tower thing. I thought maybe, the pavilion changes. The pavilion changes depending on the level. It gets bigger and more fancy. I thought maybe that might do the same, but I don't think it does. Okay, never mind. But now, we can travel a bit quicker and a bit safer, which is all very good indeed. And we are very close to finishing this off. Here we go. Oh, a scheme at camp. Grave news has reached me. While it is not yet known who, someone is plotting to kill my champion, Karagraha. Oh dear. We must stop the villain behind this. Oh, okay. Somebody is trying to kill one of our people. This is bad, isn't it? Who's trying to do that? So the secret is out. Oh dear. Right, the success chance is currently minus 12%, so I don't think it's going to do much, to be honest. And 2 people are feuding. Oh, our wife. Our wife is feuding with Taymir Yarin. Okay, fine. They're going to have to get over that themselves. That's a them problem that they need to sort out. How are we doing here? Right, 5 keys, 100% chance of success. And seize the moment, get it done. 55 money, 550 provisions. And there we go. That gets us up to now 3 on here. 3 martial or prowess contracts of no criminal nature. So we're working our way toward becoming a champion errant, which is exciting. Somebody who defends the weak, protects the unarmed, and defeats the wicked. Oh, that would go well with the sort of the legend of Geethan, wouldn't it? That would go well. Okay, right, where's the next point of interest then? Where is our next point of interest? So we're over here. So I think now we if we come back here, we can cover these 2 and then come back round this way, work our way through here and kind of end up back here. But we will have completed all of these bits over here. So I think all that's done. We still do need to make our way down there. I do have a bit of a plan for that. We'll see what happens. But let's go over here then. So this is where we want to go. To, I assume, a university. Yeah, there we go. There's a university in there. So let's head over here. And 1 medium chance of danger, which is coming from, poor county control. So we can't sort of, buy equipment or whatever. We're just going to have to hope that we don't get unlucky. But okay, 3 months to go this way. So a lot of time going to be taken around here through the hills. But get through this bit where it's problematic. Right, marvellous. Here we go. What was that? Oh, collect taxes. We don't so much like doing that one, but okay. Right, okay, another event to deal with. Oh, hang on a minute. I think it's somebody talking about gardening. We've seen this one before. We've picked up the gardening skill, I think, from listening to somebody talk about gardening. Where is it? There it is. Gardener. Colour me intrigued. So we spend some prestige. We gain down to earth for 10 years. okay. So I assume because we had the gardening skill already, we then just get this. So learning +2 for 10 years and a medium health boost for 10 years. But it takes us 2 weeks because this chappy here has a lot to tell us about gardening. Do you know what? I mean, if it were me, I would need probably more than 2 weeks because I'm not very good at gardening. I don't know what things are. I can identify grass and a tree and a flower and probably like a stinging nettle, but that's kind of about it. So, yeah, colour me intrigued. Absolutely. We shall hang around here for a bit and then we'll learn about gardening. And then there we go. We've learned about gardening and now we can make our way over here. Now, when we're over here, oh, we haven't got the money to do so. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. We gain the... how near are we to becoming a seasoned traveller? Now, 5 more points. 5 more. So we've been to the university, which gives us, learning lifestyle, which is what we want. That is very good. But one of our things... Where is it? In here, is it? Where is it? Oh, here. That's it. Activities. Is a university visit. And we are here where there is a university, but we need 185 money. And we, of course, don't have that right now, which is a little bit of a shame. Are we able to possibly go and grab some cash? Because that would be quite a fun thing to do, wouldn't it? We can transcribe. We're not going to flog talismans because that's dodgy, because it's a criminal contract. Transcribe text. Yeah, let's do that. That should be okay. That pays an all right amount of money. If we get 60 out of that, I would be quite happy. So, we'll head over there. Let's go and do that nice and quick, please. A witch. Okay, right, there's a witch. This land is strange and obscure. The practices of the Vajrayana faith are strange and unimaginably different from Theravada. And nowhere is that more apparent than in their attitude toward the practice of magic. Okay, we've seen this before as well. So, yep, this person here is just, acting like she's a bhikkhu, which is like a sort of a holy person, wasn't it? They must be made to understand that witchcraft is a sin, none of my concern, or repent or she will burn. Okay, none of my concern. I'm not bothered. If they want to do that, they can crack on. This is their part of the world, and it's fine. It seems our time in Kazmira has proven beneficial for my daughter Leia. Something about the local culture simply fascinates her, so much so that in her brief time here, she's managed to pick up passable Kashmiri, an achievement that the lass is trumpeting to the heavens by speaking it around the camp constantly. Okay, so she did this before with a different language. I can't recall exactly which one it was. Oh, it was the Shaz Turkish one, or whatever it was. So yeah, she's learned that, and she was showing off, and now she's learned this one. Okay, smart girl. Absolutely, yeah, she's doing very well. She's picking up all sorts of exciting things. Right, here we go. Transcription. Divine words. The daylight slowly fades as I sit in Ngapo Pelgigion's chamber, great name, by candlelight, frantically copying squiggly lines of ink from one sheet to another. My eyelids start drooping and I nod off momentarily before I jerk awake. As far as I can tell, this particular passage seems related to religious studies and their gleanings, but by Siddhartha is it droning on and on. I trace an ink-stained finger along a blobby-tailed creature with an angry human face in the margins. Maybe I should improve the text just a bit to make it more enticing. Okay, so I could embellish this just a smidge. 84% chance that it works, and we get +3 score to completing the contract. Hang on a minute. There's that is the scholar trait, I think. So if we did have the scholar trait that we're working toward, we could pick that. Or I see the similarities to Sinhalese. That gets us 2 score toward completing the contract. But we need, that's a guarantee +2. And we need 3. And that's just +1. I mean, 84% chance of it working is pretty good. And we've got to do 3 passes. So do you know what? 84% chance. We will go for that. Right, so it's already done. We've completed the work. Okay, a few days have passed and I'm making my way through the transcript. The current passage, however, is drier than gravel laid out in the sun. Okay, so we're a little bit bored. The gist of the passage seems related to the Battle of Padum, which in and of itself isn't inherently stale. Okay, so 84% chance again that we can make it exciting. Let's give it a go. It didn't work. Okay, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. And 84% chance again let's just give it another go. Okay, so we got +6. Right, there we go. It is indeed a replica of the original piece. Thank you for your reliable delivery. Okay, so yeah, we did the job. We copied it. It was fine. 1 transcript, delivered 30 money. Okay, that's not as much as I was hoping for. That's a little bit less, but never mind. Never mind. So yeah, that is collect taxes. Confidence, trickster, eyes in the shadows, and eyes in the shadows. Okay, over here, let's pop into the castle, and we shall go and visit the town crier. Criminal contracts, learning contracts. Hooray, there we go. Let's go and get some learning contracts. Right, go to the tavern. Let's listen to a story. We can do that one again. Yeah, we'll do that. 2% chance our marshal goes up by 1. It didn't. We got exotic marshal again. But, you know, that's better than nothing. Who's up for recruitment? Anybody that can do doctoring would be fantastic. Not you. Not you. And not you, but you are robust, which is quite good. Okay, but 38 years old. I don't know if that's going to really work. Between us, are we going to marry? Oh, you're wrathful and callous. We're not going to marry you. That would be a bad idea. Okay, no, nothing there. Nobody there that I think we should go and hire. And then the castle. Bodies at the garrison. You're not particularly good. You're okay, but we've got quite a lot of fighty people. If you're exceptional, if you're a prowess of like 25 or something, we'd go for that. But we could potentially try a hand at some dice, because we've got to win one of these at some point. We've got to win one of these. Leia, would you like to roll the dice for me, please? Because you're going to give us good luck. So, Leia, roll the dice. We did. We won. Leia, you can roll the dice every time. I think that's the first time we've won while playing dice. Wow. Okay, right. Let's head back. Okay. So now we've got the 2 learning contracts to do. So where are they? There's one here. Settle theological disputes and create a work of learning. What settle theological disputes? We've been travelling for, over 20 years, I think. And we've not seen that before. That's quite exciting. And down here, just a regular create work of learning. I mean, I think, let's do that. We'll do the work of learning. We'll settle, or try to, settle the theological disputes. And then we should have enough money to go on a bit of a trip to the university and get ourselves education, traits and skill points and lifestyle experience and other bits and bobs. That might be quite fun. I mean, let's go down here and get this one done now, because it should be fairly simple. No danger, doesn't take long. 36 days. Nice and easy to move around here, nice and flat. No hills and ravines and whatever else. Right, okay, so, right, what do we need with this? And creation will be exhaustive. So what would you like it to be about? To the courteous arts. Okay, so a passage on social skills. 96% chance that's going to work, and we're going to pick up gold if that works as well. So yeah, we'll go for that. 96%, thank you. And another theorem about diplomacy. So we'll go, hang on, clear that. We'll go again. Leia Geek's Marshal went up by 1. This is brilliant. Okay, that worked. More money is coming in. We'll go for that one again. More money is coming in. This is brilliant. Okay, that one again. 81% chance. That worked out very well. And the final one, come on, 76% chance that this is going to work. Please work. Oh, botherations. We've never had one, I don't think, work all the way through with all of the best options. I think if you do, and you sort of pick the same option every time for what the person wants, I think you get like a nice thing, but it's not happened this time. Okay, never mind. We get 107 money. We've got over 300 monies now. This is brilliant. Okay, travel. A shore-veer errant. I don't know what a shore-veer is. It is known that people of Bhutan seem to profess a special devotion toward their shore-veers and their legends. My lord, the shore-veer says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I am in search of a marvellous fountain, which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you would help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Okay. Oh, a shore-veer must be like an adventurer, a knight or something. You look sort of knighty. You've got on a good hat. I like the pattern on the hat. Okay. So we follow them, and our journey is delayed by 3 days. Join me and forget about all of that. Or, oh, really nice armour you have there. Care to share a coin? Okay, right, so we threaten them. No, we're not doing that. Do you know what? We like exploring. We like tales. We'll go with you. We could write a little poem about the fountain that we didn't find. Oh, hang on a minute. The shore veer leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful, a beast, a guardian. The shore veer points at a boar standing between us and the fountain. Okay, don't fear. I shall fight it. Oh no, there's a 64% chance that it works. We get knight errant training for 15 years, and Karak owns the healing water. But there's a 35% chance that the healing water is destroyed. I'll distract it, you get the water. 53-46. Or now you shall make a fine distraction. Okay, so we basically push him toward the boar, we run in and get the healing water, and then we run away again. Okay, no, we're going to fight it. We're going to fight it. We might get wounded. We might get wounded doing this. But there is a lesser chance of us getting wounded if we fight it, rather than using him as a distraction. Rather than using us as a distraction. So, do you know what? Here we go. Prowess challenge. Come on, Geethan. Come on, you fought wolves. You've chopped a guy's head clean off. You can fight a boar. And we did. Brilliant. And Karak becomes the owner of some healing water. Right, and we get a learning perk. Oh, crikey, another thing's popped up. Oh, we've had this before. This is somebody just saying, hey, can we find some nice food stuff and make it tasty? Yeah, we'll have a look around. We'll find some luxurious food that makes our sort of food supply bearable. 95% chance that we find 440 provisions, which we did. Right, let's get back here. Okay, so we're back at the camp. Let's pick our perk, which has to be that one there. So take the custom where it comes. Not overly useful for us, but not to worry. And now we have 304 money. If we go to our camp, okay, so we can't get any gold off you. But, oh, hang on a minute. Arrange a marriage. Do you have anybody that we might be interested in marrying, possibly? Anybody with inheritable skills is what I'm thinking, but I don't think there is anybody. No, botherations. Okay, never mind. And we can't get gold from you either. Well, that is just a bit rubbish, isn't it? That's not acceptable, my good sir. Not good enough. Right, okay, we're back up to 304 money already. It does feel like that's come around quite quickly. It felt like it took ages to get to 500 money to complete Geethan's travel blog, but since we've done that, the money's come pouring back in nice and quick, which is good, I'm not complaining. Yay for a huge big pile of cash, that's all very good, but it just feels like it's coming pretty quickly. But whatever the case, we've got 304 money and a trip to university, which is where we are right now, so we don't have to travel or anything, we can just go straight in. That trip will cost us 185 of our money, so I think we have enough money to do a camp upgrade and also go and have a little trip to the university. And I think what we'll do is we'll start the camp upgrade now and then possibly nip over here, deal with a theological dispute or two, nip back over here, visit the uni, and all the time that we're dealing with theology and then having a look around the university and looking at books and such, they can be working on the camp upgrade. I think that's what we should do. So let's either upgrade the mess tent or the supply tent. Okay, how much is that going to cost? 108 money for the mess tent, and I imagine similar for the supply tent. It's going to be similar-ish. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay, so what do we go for? Do we go for an upgrade to the supply tent to give us more provision capacity and more supply capacity, or do we upgrade the mess tent for more stress loss and more opinion of people? I mean, that's got the more immediate kind of benefits, hasn't it? That just seems immediately better. So yeah, we'll go for that. Also, prowess scheme phase lengths are a bit quicker. So if we go and do those protect the innocent quests, they're going to be a little bit quicker. So yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that one, please. Let's upgrade the mess tent. Okay, so they can work on that down to 196 money. So cutting it a bit of fine, but yeah, let's go over here and settle some theological disputes. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So yeah, this appeals to the Rani of Estate, but only if you be a scholar of gravity. I'm not quite sure what that means. I mean, have we figured out gravity yet? I'm not entirely sure, but it pays quite well. It seems to pay quite well. So yeah, we'll take that contract, please. Dawn has arrived, and I've assembled an entourage to accompany me to Rani Estar's dwelling over in Udabanda. The horses shift restlessly in place, and I throw one last glance at the camp before heading out. Okay, so who have we gone with? Why is it telling us the route we're taking? It normally doesn't do this. What's going on with this? Okay, so to complete the contract, a learning challenge, draw from your level of devotion. I mean, our level of devotion is pretty good. We're almost a paragon of virtue. We're almost the most holy of all the people. So I think we should be okay. Win a third of your challenges for a qualified success. Win 2/3 for a regular success. Win all of them for an exceptional success. Okay, let us make haste. Head over here. No issues at all. Okay, so we're stopping off at various locations and dealing with stuff. I think we might be. Okay, right, let's make our way out then. So do we stop here first and have a chat? Okay, a matter of theology, the guiding hand. And that's when she started snickering. Rani Esther's indignant rage is palpable. I have had many a theological discussion in my day, and the enlightened knows I try to stay patient. However, some of my subjects may need an additional nudge to see the light. Perhaps you could be that spiritual guide. She nods for herself, seemingly pleased with her solution. Siddhartha bless you on your travels. Now go. Okay, right, so we met up with her, and she said go and talk to these other people because they're all heathens. Okay, right, this is fine. So now we go over here. Lost in thought. My son and heir Aragorn is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Aragorn often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. Okay, so he's picked up pensive. So stewardship and learning up. Okay, so learning is 1 and stewardship is 1. Okay, so not really a clue yet as to where to focus your education, but that's okay. Okay, so you've picked up your first trait. So you're either going to be good at stewardship or you're going to follow in the footsteps of your old man and be quite scholarly. Okay, right, fine. So here we go. Arrived at Banu. Right, hello there, Anjali. Upon my arrival, I find Anjali engrossed in a map in her study. Not looking up, she grunts, acknowledging my presence. You come here, interrupting me over that. Such a petty Rani, my word. She clenches her fist, takes a couple of deep breaths, and attempts to calm down. There is nothing you can say to make me agree with that Nimrod. Is that an insult? I hum in agreement as I carefully chart the best way forward. Okay, so we can do that because of our learning skill, 78% chance that it works. We can choose this one because of our level of devotion, 60% chance it works. I shall pull no punches when convincing her. That's because of our piety. It will work, and we get we spend 100 piety. Oh, I see, so we use up some of our piety, but it does guarantee a success. I mean, we're not using it for anything else. It's just sitting there in a gigantic big pile. Why don't we just go and do that every time? Yeah, we need to get 2 successes as a qualified success, but we can do that every time and then just get an exceptional success and get the best reward. So yeah, we'll do that. I shall pull no punches when convincing her. I mean, if somebody else, we meet somebody else and they have a 98% chance of success, we'll choose that one. But these are, 78% is not too bad, but that's a guaranteed success. Right, we'll take that. Okay, lovely. And now back toward another person. Okay, there we go. 96% chance of success. We'll choose that, I think. Or 60, or a guaranteed. But yeah, okay, we'll choose that one because that's likely going to work. Okay, so 2. Okay, so we've completed the contract, in fact. We've got 2. That's fine. We've come back to meet Anjali again. Hi there again. How are you? Okay, it's 200 piety to now get her to come round to our way of thinking. But okay, it's probably worth it. Okay, so 3 successes. And now we're talking to you. We'll do that again. 300 piety. So going up each time, but that's fine. I'm not so bothered. Okay, so we'll do that. So I think now we have a success, and 1 more will give us an exceptional success. We'll just do that again. 400 piety. we're not doing anything else with it. It's just been slowly building up all this time. So yeah, okay, 400 piety, but this will give us an exceptional success. So yeah, okay, let's play the piety card. Rani Esther virtually dances into the room upon my return. Marvellous. Stray sheep return to the fold, all of them. Even that pesky Parther. Okay, were they the second person we spoke to, possibly? She turns to pick up a pouch heavy with coin and hands it over promptly. Earned every last bit of this, you did. Thank you, and do let me know should your path ever bring you to Udabanda again. I smile and nod. Oh, we do look very we look very pious there. We're not sort of nodding or smiling or doing a jig. We're just sort of looking restrained and kind of saintly almost. The enlightened guided my path. 166 money comes our way. We pick up a big pile of prestige. We get 300 piety back because we spent some of that, but we're going to get it back. So that's not too bad. And I think, how much is that going to get us toward a paragon of virtue? I think if we get our reward when we click this, we're going to become a paragon of virtue, which does seem appropriate because we've just completed a theological kind of quest. So yeah, we'll do that, please. We get the contract thing, and yeah, there we go. We are now a paragon of virtue. Oh no, okay, we're not quite at the top. Religious icon is the next one, but okay, that's not too shabby. Hooks are expiring and whatever. Okay, travel, Buddhism and Geerbon. Okay, who or what is Geerbon? I've heard that the people of Alai practice Buddhism in conjunction with their own Geerbonpo beliefs. And now that I'm here, I can see that religious interweaving everywhere. A peculiar and enthusiastic peasant, calling himself Sasala, enthusiastically approaches my entourage and begins studying our religious iconography with vigour. By Sangpo Bumtree, a group of Theravadans here of all places. Pray tell me, my lord, would you teach us of the Theravada ways of worship? Yeah, if you want. Okay, so I'll teach them. We might pick up various levels of piety. I'm more interested in hearing about Geerbon. Okay, that person joins us. Right, okay, so they join us. Do we want them to join us? Not particularly. Although, I do like their little kind of icon thing for their faith. That's quite nice. A little sort of wheel with various colours on it, including Geek Cupboard Corporate Yellow and Geek Cupboard Corporate Blue. I mean, it's got red and green and white on it too, but we'll let that slide. Okay, that's a fun icon. Or Begone Heathen. We wouldn't do that. We don't really want them to join. We're not too bothered. Although our perk thingamajig that we took means that we get more skills for every 3 different faiths, because we like hearing about that. So do you know what? We don't necessarily need to pick up more piety. Yeah, come along and join us. I wonder if that'll make any difference at all. So 38, can we see how that plays out? Can we see where we get that from? Don't think we can. Okay, never mind. Right, yeah, I'm interested in hearing about your faith. Okay, so we've made a friend because we're being nice to them and we respected their faith. And also, yeah, they've joined us, which is another religion. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Right, pop back over here. And there we go, back at the camp. Quick check just to make sure nothing's popped up that we should be dealing with. Boundary disputes and the like. Okay, so now I think let's go and have a look around the university. So I think, is the camp upgrade done? Oh no, 5 months left. Okay. I thought there's normally a little... oh, it's on here, look. I thought it was going to be round here. Yeah, the inside of the sort of little camp icon there fills up. The border sort of fills up to show you how complete your upgrade is. But I thought it was also displayed down here. A bit like the lifestyle circle fills in from the outside. But whatever the case, it's not. There we go. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Over here, let's visit a university. Because, maybe we could take in our travel journal. We could take in the blog and go and show it off and go, do you know what we wrote? We wrote this. Look at us. Aren't we clever? So, yeah, do you know what? Let's do this, shall we? I know we haven't done Camp Revelry in a while either, but we're not overly stressed right now, so it wouldn't really benefit us too much. So, yeah, let's go and do this. University visit. Spend a semester at a renowned centre of studies, learning from the wisest minds of the land. It is an occasion to fill the gaps in your youthful education, but also to improve yourself all round, develop your skills, learn new abilities, and make important connections. Okay, so we could upgrade our education trait. Oh, that would be spectacular. Gain skill points, gain lifestyle experience, gain lifestyle traits, gain book artifacts, or recruit a highly skilled character. And we can't do this again for another 20 years. So if we wanted to do this ever again after this, Geethan's going to be coming up to his mid-60s. Good grief. Okay, do you know what? Plan university visit. Oh, there's all the universities. Oh, that's quite fun. So there's one where we are, which is why we're doing this, of course. There's a few down here. Oh, a little bit plaguey around there, possibly. Okay, that's fine. That's fun. That's a bit where we sort of hung out last time in that part of the world when the Black Plague was going on. And now it's the place to avoid. Yeah, there's quite a few around here. We did go down there, didn't we? We're, of course, over there. How about the rest of the world? Not that many over here. Not that many universities at all. There's one in the middle over there. There's loads over in this part of the world, look. Look at that over there. There's quite a lot around here. Okay, but yes, we're of course going to go to that one because that's where we are. Travel time, you're already there. Okay, so our intent, study hard. Okay, so I can see that we can study hard. It's one of our two choices here about how we're going to deal with our uni trip, but I'm not quite sure what it does in terms of in-game mechanics. I don't know if it gives us a chance for higher success rolls or whatever. Does it give us different options or something? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it does. So with that one, it looks like we just turn up, get our head into the books and really, really concentrate and get the job done. Whereas a Goliardic lifestyle looks a little bit like we might do some learning, but we might also do a spot of partying to, the true university experience. However, as much as Geethan loves a party, as much as he loves that, I think maybe because he is trying to become a scholar, that's his current kind of lifestyle focus thing, I think maybe for now he'd put aside his partying ways, he'd put aside his gregarious mindset for a bit and really try to study, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to become a scholar. He's written a book, don't you know? He's written a fancy journal. So I think, yes, Geethan would try to study hard at the university. So we'll go for that, and then activity options. Okay, books and notes, slightly increased activity success progress, and a random skill here we go. Oh, botherations. Okay, if we want to go to the Library of Knowledge for 300 monies, we can't afford it, but if we do that, it would give us increased activity success progress, an illustrious book artifact, and a random skill point. Whereas scrap parchments means it's a bit cheaper. I mean, 375 gold. We need the tiniest bit of money. The teeniest, tiniest bit of cash. Okay, we haven't spent any money just yet, so how do we come out of this? How do we cancel the university? Quit activity planning. Okay, we're not going to do that right now, but potentially, could we nip into... Kazmira is besieged. Well, of course it is. Obviously it's besieged. What can we do to scrape a few coins together? Because I want to go to university, please. I think that'd be quite fun. Escorting somebody to a distant county. The word distant there is somewhat alarming because, as we saw last time, somebody asking us to go and look for treasure in a distant county would have had us walk all the way up here for a year and then all the way back for a year through all sorts of terrible dangers. So I think that's a little bit of a concern. We can't do that one. We can't really do many of these things, can we? Okay. Are there other universities? There were, weren't there? Hang on a minute, hang on. We could possibly make our way toward another one of those. So university visit. Okay, we'll do that. Are we sort of going down here anyway? We're sort of heading over to this part of the world, are we not? Have we been here before? Is that a university? That's a temple. I swear it was around here somewhere. I thought it was there. Maybe it counts as a university temple type thing. Yes. Okay. So, no, we've not been there. We've not been there before. Okay. So we could potentially stop off at a few locations. We need to stop off here first and then come back down here and go to that place. And maybe by that point, we'll have enough money to actually go in. Okay, right. A slight shift of plans then. Slight change of plans. We're going to go over here. And yeah, this is fine. Start moving the camp. Bit of provisions, but that's okay. So get this done. Shufty over here. Yeah, they are having a bit of a fight over there. Might be a bit dangerous, possibly. So head over here, pick up learning, lifestyle. That's perfect. And yep, some more in Wanderer, but we've maxed out on that, so that's absolutely fine. Oh, boundary dispute. Okay, right, we're going to go and do that nice and quick. Let's get this sorted. Okay, it's a natural landmark dispute. We can get it done with a bit of enlightened debating. So yeah, we shall do that, please. 20 money comes our way. Okay, right, wonderful. We can now head back over here then. So come back over here, but then, oh, nurture, okay? They say children react more than anyone else to the places they find themselves. It's fortunate for my daughter Leia that she finds herself in the company of the most learned scholars, eloquent diplomats and finest savants that I've been able to gather. A fine environment for a young girl to grow up in, and one where she seems determined to take its many lessons to heart. Such enthusiasm in one so young, her learning can go up by 2 because of our scholars' camp purpose. Perhaps we could consider a different path. Diplomacy challenge, 96% chance that her diplomacy goes up by 2, and we can do that because of our grey eminence trait, or we can just tell her off of it. We're not going to do that. Do we get her learning up, or likely get her diplomacy up? I mean, she is going down diplomacy focus, and she's got 12. Do you know what? Let's do that, shall we? Let's have a 96% chance to install a little wisdom. Come on, give us that, please. Yay, so she's got up to 14. Wow. Oh, okay. Right, so the person that's trying to kill Karagra, one of our champion, is Peranankai, one of our courtiers. Okay, let the traitor be known to all. Throw her in jail. Whether true or not, I will not accuse them. I mean, is it true? They are a spineless paragon. It would sort of be kind of their MO. Throw her in jail. Okay. So we imprison... Do we have a jail? We're going to gain a load of stress if we do that, because it's not really our thing to throw people into jail. Okay. Whether true or not, I will not accuse her. We're just going to kind of leave it at that, but we are going to get a hook on them. Okay, so yeah, something suspicious is going on. It's a little bit dodgy, isn't it? Right, okay, we're back over here. So we now have a bit of a choice. Do we head over here to that university, or do we go to a different university? Given that that one is under siege, I kind of feel like we should head to a different one. So I think, yeah, we will make our way down to here. I think that's where we need to go. So hang on, quit that. It's... Chandaray. Is it that one? That's Guild Halls. I'm fairly sure it's there. It's that one there. Temple City, it says, but that does come up as a university as well. So, yeah, we'll head down here, I think. But on the way, we should stop off at other points of interest. And there's one over there, which is unfortunate. Okay, we'll head to here first, I think. Well, maybe... Or do we go there and then work our way round? It might be better. It might be more prudent to go here and work our way around. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's some appeared up here now. That's going to take a while to get to. Bother. Yeah, okay. That's what we'll do then. So we'll head over here, look. Again, oh, now, hang on. This is under siege as well. Can everybody stop fighting, please? Good grief. Okay, so head over here. That's going to take 4 months, but no danger at all. No danger, because we've got scouts. We've got scouts making it safe. We've got the maps. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, so yeah, let's start moving our camp. Hang on. What if we put scout for talent along the way? It's still 4 months, and we might find somebody on the way who could be a court doctor. Or not a court doctor, a camp doctor. That might be quite useful. So, okay, we'll start moving down there, and I think what we'll do is we'll go there. We'll go to these 2 places, cut back along here, go to there, go to the university, complete these 3 bits here, go here, and then sort of, yeah, begin our migration west a little bit, because that bit there will have sort of all been wrapped up in terms of points of interest, apart from that one there. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what the plan should be. So, yeah, okay, what we'll do is we'll sort of start the movement of our camp, but we will wrap things up for now. We'll finish things up for the moment, because as you can probably tell, my voice is getting slightly craggier as the talking goes on. So we'll wrap things up for now, and come back next time, complete all that journey, and yeah, we shall go to university. We shall go and have a look around a uni, which is over here somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere around there, I think. So we'll go there, do a little bit of a uni trip, and see what that does, because I don't think we've ever done that before in Crusader Kings 3. I don't think the last time we played, that was an option. So that's going to be quite fun too. So we'll have a look around a uni, cover those sites, and then, yeah, begin our journey to the west a bit and have a look around this part of the world. All sorts of new exciting places to visit, new cultures and languages and people to meet and everything else. So yes, we shall see what happens when we come back next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We're going to go around the place with a little chest of tea, possibly, so whilst we're doing our gangstery business, we can offer people some lovely cups of tea or whatever. Penge Cupboard can buy all the teapots that have ever been made, I imagine, with that money. Yes, you're doing a fine job. Wonderful hat. You've come to the wrong place to try and annoy us. We might have to possibly introduce you to some shooty things.